Greetings and welcome back, one and all, to City Skylines and to the City of Anoon. Or, more specifically, to the sewage outflow of the City of Anoon. Are you proud of yourself, City of Anoon? Citizens of the City of Anoon, are you proud? Look at what you're doing to nature. Captain Planet is somewhere weeping, covered in all sorts of excrement. Ah, my lord. We're destroying this world. Little by little, we need to clean up our act and then get to immediately cleaning up this water somehow. Now, there are a few things I've done in your absence. I've fixed heights. Finally, heights is spelled heights. I'm so sorry, everyone. I kept reading the comments and I kept meaning to change it, but then forgetting when I'd start recording. So this time I did it off screen so I'd remember. The second thing, I have named this river. Quite a few people have asked that I create little districts to name the rivers, and so this is the River Leith. Normally I would like to name it after a person, but no, I'd already kind of used that in one of my video descriptions before, and I think it's quite fitting. But I have no great aspirations to name this river yet. Perhaps I will. However, when I made this high-rise district, I genuinely thought it would end up being like this. Well, maybe not quite that small, but maybe an extra floor or an extra floor on top of that. Little flats. I've been in plenty of agricultural-focused towns, and I've lived in quite a few, you know, out-of-the-way little villages, and I've seen flats. Flats are normal. They're everywhere. This, though, that isn't flats. These are like streets that go up instead of along. And this is just, it's not fitting for farmers to live in this kind of squalor. No. No, absolutely not. Go away. I will put you back down to regular residential. I'm so sorry, everyone, that I did that to you. Truly I am. Now, we need to deal with this. Omelette Roundabout is that's just not going to be something we can put up with for much longer. Eventually, it's going to get really, really bad. So, we need to nip that in the bud now. There we go. We are going to delete this here. Now, thankfully, when I made this road, I ended up making it in chunks, so the support pillars are more or less in the same place. And why that's a good thing, I will show you now. We need this to be on straight. We are going to make another roundabout. And this roundabout is going to be a secondary roundabout to support those who want to work in the Growery or in the Beelzebubble Industrial Park that don't want to have to go through Omelette Roundabout. Hopefully it will take a little bit of the stress off Omelette Roundabout. I'm not sure if it will. I'm hoping it will. I live in hope. Because honestly, I don't have many more ideas. Alright, there we go. Now we want to upgrade that to highway. That's not what I wanted to do. Stop doing things that I told you not to. You scallywag, you. Hello, Mayor. Ever heard about this? New study by scientists finds that trees... What? And sound barriers reduce traffic noise. You mean Saki? I will find out who you are, and I will send the police from Gentry Terraces around to deal with you. Right. Okay. Wow, that was particularly dark. You'd be forgiven for thinking Dark Havoc was out to play at the moment. Right, okay, we want this to just curve around and connect there. Right, so we have a way into this roundabout. Next up, I would actually very much like to link it up there. There we go. That should be good enough to just get a little bit of the traffic flowing. That isn't quite in the right spot. Let me get rid of this a second. I'm sorry. I should have made sure that I was happy with that before I okayed it. There we go. That's a lot better. Now, what? Oh my lord, I'm so sorry I did that to you. He seemed very confused. Now, we also want this to hook up with the Growery, I would say. So, I'm very, very sorry. I'm ruining your lovely homes. It's me, not you. I am a scallywag. I will endeavor to be a better mayor in the future, though. You can trust me, I hope. I might have lost all of that trust, though, by repeatedly demolishing your homes. Drat. Right, we will bring this out about there. It's a little bit close, honestly. How about we get rid of this one? Connect this one from here straight up. Like so. You know what? No. I refuse. I don't care how many homes I have to demolish if you're going to keep up that kind of scallywaggery. What we will do, though, is we're going to move the fire station. We're going to move it down here for now. There we go. Now what I want to do is we're going to delete these power lines. Just get them out of the way for now. Then we're going to need a new roundabout. And once again, we're going to make this roundabout. I know they're just connecting from a roundabout. I know. Actually, I could just have this come straight down there, couldn't I? And then have that one... Ooh, that would actually be a little bit better, wouldn't it? Less roundabouts that way. People in the comments will stop losing their minds. Not that it doesn't amuse me greatly when they do lose their minds over me building too many roundabouts, but... Wow. Oh, man. Again with Dark Havoc. I don't know what's wrong today. It's not like I've even thought about having coffee. I don't even have that excuse this time. Right. Let's, well, yeah, we'll allow that to be green. And it looks like the... Oh, fantastic. The Field Imp spawning mounds. It's empty. Oh, good days. Good. Goodbye, Field Imp spawning mounds. You did well for us, but the negotiations in the comments of my previous videos, it just... having to give you an opera house and a medium bag of popcorn and a soft drink so that you'll spawn there. Just no. Absolutely not. You're gone. You need to learn to accept less restrictive offers next time. Then maybe you can keep your home. This mayor will not be bled dry by your popcorn shenanigans. Is that a fire engine? Good. Because I want to upgrade this road. Chop, chop. There we go. Let's get that fire under control, please. Oh, 2 fire engines. Well done. I approve. 3 fire engines. Wow. What is this place? The firefighters really don't want to let it go up. Frank's Fish Stick Factory. Oh, firefighters are very, very fond of fish sticks. How dare you almost let them get burnt down. Alright, there we go. Now we can actually upgrade this a little bit more. And while we're at it... no, I don't want anything popping up along that road. Or that one, actually. Or this one. Alright, let's very carefully adjust the districts. What we want is to remove this from the district. Very carefully. Maybe a little bit too much removal there. This is okay though. I'm alright with that. Alright. That's not too bad. Ah! Get that back in there. Okay. I'm liking it. We've got a huge agricultural demand. And I'm hoping that vehicles are going to start using this roundabout more often now. We'll still have a few moving back and forth. Wow, seriously? So many cars there. That's crazy amounts of cars. Wow, this place is busy. This place is a little bit too busy, honestly. Not sure about that. Not sure about that at all. Maybe I need to upgrade this road. I might need to. I'll have a look at that. But for now... I'm wondering where it would be better to have this off-ramp connect here instead. But that place gets just as packed up anyway. I don't know. I really don't know. I'll have to have a think about that. But, for the time being, let us instead focus on this area. I hope you couldn't hear my neck click then. That was weird. Right. Where are all the fields? All the fields coming down here. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. We can easily work with that. Let's get... We want freehand. About there. I'll bring it down to around here. Something like that. And well, actually no, that isn't nice enough. I want it to be a little bit more interesting. So what we'll do first is we'll link to this and then we'll draw out to about there. Then we'll go to freehand mode. And have it be a nice big old curve. Something like that. Later on then I can draw that out more. In fact, let me just curve that until it's more or less following the lay of the land there. And draw this out a bit. It's relatively close, I would say. Now we want a regular corner heading up in this direction. Something like that. There we go. Perfect. Now, we want to fill this with twisty, turny little paths, little low-density roads, little alleys between trees and fields. Oh, it's going to be fantastic. Country roads. Most motorists hate them. Most walkers love them. You can tell which one I am. We'll have a road coming around there. Something like that. We will have regular road just coming off that to about there. Fill it out a little bit more with plenty of industry. Have another one coming down here. Something like that, I think. That'll do. And then a long road coming out there, and then turning into a curve. There we go. And we could connect it up there, straight over to this one. Oh, that's starting to look lovely. Down here. We want this one to curve this way, but we'll have a little road branching off as well. And yes, much of this is going to be designated this way. Regardless how inefficient this may be, I care not. There we go. We want it about there, and then a fairly long road coming down. And you know what? We can connect it there. There's no reason not to. I'm not trying to avoid connecting it with the other roads. Just trying to make interesting little country lanes. Like many I have known. But that needs to come back just a little bit. I always forget, and I double tap, but you don't need to with the freehand tool. Once you've drawn a road, I'll just demonstrate it. The first time I had the dotted line, but then the second time, it's always based off that one. But that's why I keep double tapping, if you're wondering why I constantly make that mistake. That's quite nice. We will have an extra road, though, connecting there. There we are. Wonderful. This should be plenty of farms. Now, thing is, I don't want the farms literally right up against the houses. Let's give the residents a little bit of space and privacy. I mean, as charming as a dairy farm is, there are two negatives. One, it smells like a dairy farm. Two, it sounds like a dairy farm. Now, some people might find the smell of a dairy farm quite quaint. And there are certain times when I might be one of those people. But realistically speaking, yeah. It smells like what it is. And what it is isn't something that's typically considered a good smelling thing. I'll bring this up there. We'll connect this down here. Then off this one. Oh, damn. I was hoping that I'd be able to reach out a little bit better to these other areas. Oh, no. Seriously? Oh, well. Skylywaggery. That'll just have to work. There we go. If that one little tiny spot there complains about not having water, I will be very, very unhappy. Right, now we need to make sure that this district is a part of the Growery. Sweep this down, cover all of these lovely little roads and country lanes. Glorious. Ooh, that's not glorious though. Let's make sure that's connected, shall we? There we are. How's the roundabout doing? It's not actually gotten any better. That is a bit of a shame. Well, the thing is, I could just have this be a highway and have there be on-off ramps. Only thing with that is that I think we need the roundabouts to enable them to be able to... Like, for example, if someone comes over here from Bone Dragon Henge and wants to go over there, if they get off on this side... Oh, well, actually, that said, this is a two-way road. Maybe we I don't want to get rid of Omelette Roundabout, though. Uh-oh. Oh, no, there we are. Good, good, good. It's all hooked up. Good times. We need more commercial, though. Where do we have commercial currently? There's quite a few places we could pop down some commercial, I suppose. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. We're running out of water? Feeling inspired to go enjoy the great outdoors. Why wouldn't you tell me that we had water issues? Ah, drat. Okay. Right, well. Let's get ourselves a new water pump. That's step one. This shall be called the Victory Man Winner's Brew. If you drink water that comes from that water pump, you will win. Whatever it is, you'll win it. Small print. Results may vary. You may actually be a loser. Ah, we've got... Ooh, that's good. Now, we want to connect it there, so it's hooked up to the water pipe, I believe. About there. Is that right? I think it is. Yeah, it's snapping on that point. Now, thing is, this... Does this have more? I think it does. I think it has a higher output. It actually has quite a lot more. We'll see how this affects it, but we might be getting... Oh, you know what? Before we do that, let's actually replace some of these. So we've got the Matthew water treatment. Let's build an actual water treatment plant for Matthew then. Plonk that there. There we go. And this can go away. Right, let's allow time to pass for a moment. Is that not hooked up? Have I not hooked it up correctly? The scallywaggery happened? It may have. Okay, let's get rid of these pipes then. First. Second. Connection, connection. That is definitely connected now. There we go. Okay, it's improved it slightly. It could do with improving more, though. So that's step 1. Next up, we've got the Mr. Dialga Fish Mutatorium. I almost don't want to replace you. But we will. So we'll have the Mr. Dialga Fish Mutatorium about there. There we are. And next up, we want to connect with a pipe. Will that work? It is now online. And we have more than enough capacity, so that goes. See how that affects it. No, actually, it's not that bad. Can we replace this one as well? Okay, what have we got here then? The raw weirdness, raw waste disposal. Okay, now I always get weird spelt wrong. I'm just warning you guys. High probability. There we are. Now I just need to make sure it's connected because it doesn't seem to want to connect like the other pipes will. My other water pipes will just flat out connect to something, but these ones not so. Okay, have we got water? Is it going to turn on? Yes. Okay, not bad. We've replaced 3 heavily polluting things with 3 much less heavily polluting things. Okay, well that's pretty good. We'll slowly see that pollution drift away. I'm very happy with this. Very happy indeed. Cemetery is full. Well, I mean, we've got plenty of cemeteries around now, so I'm just going to have to hope that this holds. For the time being, I'm fairly happy with that. Okay, where are you all heading off to now? A lot of you heading up there. You know what? I need to adjust the bus lane. Actually, the Growery is already fine. It's already going the right way, that is. But I would like now to make sure that one of you, well, let's have a stop in here. Then we'll have a stop here. The stop. We'll actually go in and go along the country roads. Stop there. And yeah, we'll have another stop here as well. This one will move up a little bit. No. Yes, actually, that was what I wanted to do. I was moving, I thought I was making another one. So that should be fine for the Growery. Ah, planes. Those planes, menace they are. Okay, that's not too terribly bad. I wonder if I could tell the Almond Roundabout not to have heavy traffic. No. I don't think that would be very wise. Ban heavy traffic on an area. Make sure there are optional routes available because businesses in the city need to send and receive deliveries. No heavy transport vehicles allowed. Does not affect highways. So the highway would be fine. No, that's absolutely not what we need. I need to think of a new way. Oh my lord, look at the traffic now. It's getting absolutely terrible. Please don't tell me you're coming all the way down here just to go back. No, you're not. Okay, phew. That was a little bit worrying for a moment. Well, I think one of the only other things that I can think of to try and do is to have the off-ramp over here and the on... sorry, the off-ramp there and the on-ramp there, for example. We'll try it. I've really not got much hope for this. I'll be honest with you. Something like that? Or is that going to be crazy? No, that'll be absolutely bonkers. So that means it's not going to happen. How about here? That's a much smoother, more logical off-ramp there. Now, as for the ramp over here, this is awkward because it's basically got to be right there. That I don't like. Let's get rid of this for now. And that. Sorry, everyone. Oh, man, I got you stuck. Goodbye. Oh, I feel bad. I just sent them all out of the city. They're all going to come back around the other way. I guess that's one way to solve the traffic, but not quite the resolution that I was thinking of. Drat. Sorry, everyone. Don't worry. Don't worry. We'll get you back. Don't worry. Oh, you know what, though? Ooh, just had an idea. Maybe this will work. This might just work. Let's see how that affects people trying. Oh, that could work. So we've got 2 roundabouts that they can get on. They're all probably going to choose this one, though. Oh, no, that one did actually choose the other one. Okay, fair enough. Things are moving a lot more fluidly here at the moment. Right, what I want from you is for this one to just go down and join there. I could keep that. I'm not sure. But this one is going. We'll see how that works. If that doesn't work too badly, I might have an on-ramp there as well, but because they're having to all go right round and probably leave the city. Or go straight back around if they want to get onto this side, actually. Okay. Well, that's not exactly what I want to encourage, so how about something like this? I really do wish you could just be a straight connection, honestly. Let's try and adjust that slightly. Okay, that'll work, I think. It's not quite amazing. In fact, it's terrible. Let's redo this. Is that okay? Yeah, that isn't actually too bad. Okay. Alright, that seems to work to me. We'll see how that goes. We'll also add a way up onto this one from here. There we go. Oh wait, that's the wrong way. Vehicles are coming this way. Let me adjust that. Actually, let me get rid of that entirely then. How about I remove this, send this through. Something like that. And on this side, they can just branch off. And then, ooh, okay, well that's not too bad actually. It's a little bit off from what I would like. We'll try doing that again. I really don't trust it to make a proper turn. Okay. A proper, sorry, ramp. Okay, that is just a mess. I understand that. I appreciate it. I'm just trying to experiment with things right now just to see if I can get something that stops breaking everything. It's about all I can do. We'll see if that helps. It'll probably need a bit of time to actually see if it works out or not. How's all the agriculture going back here? Is it doing okay? Are we actually not doing too badly? Not doing too badly at all. How about some more then? In that case, let's go ahead and fill all of this area up. There we go. That'll actually be pretty nice, I think. But traffic is ever bad here, and it's actually really starting to impact on Bob Ross' happy little roundabout now. And we can't be having that. No, no, no. Perhaps, actually, if I have a freight train down here somewhere to pick up the exports from our agriculture, that would help as well. But that's going to be it for now, I think. In the next episode, more trying to figure out how to fix the omelette roundabout whilst otherwise doing some things around the city to try and keep it growing. More or less. Fixing the roundabouts, the game. This is what it feels like at the moment. And although that sounds negative, I'm actually having fun doing it. I think that probably says a lot more about me in a negative light than it does in a positive light, or anything about the game, really. I'm genuinely enjoying trying to puzzle this out and fix it. But that is it from me for now. I do hope you've enjoyed and will be joining me for the next. But until then, and as always, do take care.